Well, I'm just leaving the Rowardennan Youth Hostel, which was surprisingly a really nice stay. Like I said, I camped behind the hostel, but it was right along the Loch, so I still got the nice Loch views, and they let you use their bathrooms, their showers, their lounge. You can sit in a dining room, use their kitchen. You can buy beer from them and snacks. So that was really nice to have, because after such a long day of hiking and sweating, being able to shower at the end of the day and have a couple ciders was really what I needed. So I'm very happy that I did that. I feel much better today, and even though it is raining right now, it's not raining hard, and it's not supposed to rain all day. It's supposed to clear up in the afternoon, so I'm looking forward to that. And today I am hiking about 14 miles to the Beinglas Campsite, which I have a campsite booked, and they also have bathrooms, showers, laundry facilities, and they have their own pub there. So it'll be great to again be able to shower and get hot food and stuff. Oh, we got an honesty box right off the bat with cakes and sweets and crisp and cans. Wow. This is so nice. So got some San Pellegrino and some gummy candies. We're gonna be walking along Loch Lomond for a lot of the day today. And there's I guess a low route and a high route you can take. The low route, it used to be like a really kind of challenging route and not that safe when it was wet. So they did some work on it, I think. So it's now the official route, and a lot of people swear by it, even though it's harder, because you're walking alongside the loch and it's pretty. And I'm kind of on the fence because you can't see a whole lot. It's very misty today. So today looks like not too bad. There's going to be a hotel which actually looks like it's hiker friendly that you can stop at to get food, and that's going to be about halfway, so food should be no issue today. So I'm already at the junction, and I think I'm gonna try the high route. I'm just not feeling it today. I think it being cloudy. I saw a lot of the loch yesterday, and I might still be able to see it from up here. I just didn't want a more challenging trail right now. I'm still drinking my San Pellegrino, so I figured it'd be kind of rough going if I'm holding this at the same time. You can still see it through the trees. I'm happy. This forest right here, it looks like it's glowing yellow. It's so cool. I tried to take a photo on my phone, but I don't think it really does it justice. I don't think any camera is going to do it justice. I think you just have to see it in person. Yeah, I don't really think you can go wrong either route you take. This is really nice too. There's trees and waterfalls, and There's nobody up here. I have a trail to myself. I love it. The thought occurred to me that this is a little bit like a Final Fantasy game where you're just hoping to make it to the next village so you can resupply and upgrade your weapons. This is where the low route meets the high route. I'm still happy with my choice. I'm getting close to Inversnaid, which is good because I am very hungry. Having some rubbing on my shoulders again, so time to bandage up. I just had a lunch break at the Inversnaid Hotel. It was very hiker friendly. When you walk in, there's a place where you are supposed to put your packs, and it was very full when I got in, but it was pretty cleared out by the time I left. I spent a good, I don't know, I must have been there for close to an hour. Got a tuna sandwich. It was supposed to be a half tuna sandwich and the soup, which was a potato and egg soup. But they messed up my order and they brought me a whole tuna sandwich and no soup. So then they ended up bringing me the soup too. So I ended up only being able to finish half of the sandwich because it was a lot of food. And I got a cider with it. It was very good. They had Wi-Fi in there. It wasn't the best Wi-Fi, but good enough. They do have a room that's just for walkers, and then you can sit like in the bar area too. So that's what I ended up doing. So yeah, it's pretty nice. It's like kind of an area where everybody sort of congregates that walks on the path because there's not a whole lot of places to stop. Actually, there's nowhere to stop in between where I started today and there. I'm about halfway done for the day. So I have just under 7 miles to get to the Beinglas Campsite. I figure the rate I'm going, I should get there by around 5:30. It's a little after 2 right now, and I might even get there earlier depending how fast I can go. But I've been hiking above 2 miles an hour so far this trip because the trail really, I mean, it's been easier than stuff I'm used to. It's been a lot like this, you know, it's just kind of like flat path, not really a lot of rocks to climb over or roots or anything like that. It's pretty clear. I've gone from being, you know, like a slow hiker in New England to a fast hiker in Scotland, because I end up usually passing, like today I passed 20 people on my way to Inversnaid. Well, I spoke too soon about the rocks. Cute. Yeah, this section of trail is definitely a lot more rugged and since it's wet, some of the rocks are slippery. So this has been really slow going. This trail's rough. I am making such slow progress. I think I still have 4 miles to camp. But I think we're coming toward the end of the loch pretty soon, so hopefully it'll start to get easier. Hallelujah, the rock scrambles are over. Woo! That took a lot out of me. I'm still like 3.5 miles from camp, and I've done about 11.5, I think, so far today. So this is Dune Byre Bothy. There's a fireplace in here, some platforms you can camp on. Looks like a stove. Frying pans. Table and chairs. Sorry, but I can't be bothered to stay here. Can you see that yellow glow? So there's a hotel in town, I guess, across the loch, and they have a ferry that will take you from this side of the loch to the other side, so you can go there. We're not going to do that this trip, obviously, but I thought that was pretty cool. You can see there's a ball on a pole. I guess you're supposed to raise it to call the ferry, and it looks like there's people down there waiting. That's cool. Looks like nature is reclaiming that. So I made it to Beinglas Campsite. I went to check in and they couldn't find any record of me, and I couldn't show them the email because I didn't have Wi-Fi. So they sent me to the pub, and then the pub was like, oh, you need to go to the shop. And I was like, I just was at the shop. They told me to come here. And then the guy wanted me to just like step to the side so he could take care of the real customers. And I was like, no, I want food. So I ordered food, and I don't think they were happy with me at all. But that seems like their problem. If they can't find me. I mean, my credit card was charged and everything. I got confirmation emails. I just couldn't open it because I didn't have Wi-Fi, and they wouldn't let me have the Wi-Fi code till I went to the pub. So it's just so ridiculous. I wouldn't stay here again. I did get a shower. It was all right. It wasn't very hot. And then the laundry was full. There was just so many people using the washers that there wasn't anything open. So they only have 2 washers and 2 dryers, and they were just booked up. So I probably just got here too late. I guess 6 o'clock is too late. So I think what I'm gonna do is just try and get an early start tomorrow and just push through and get to my next campsite and just get in there, get in the washing machine like right away. The second half of today was pretty challenging and slow going with all of the rock scrambles. It did get easier toward the very end, but yeah, that just slowed me down a lot. I wasn't expecting that. I ended up doing maybe just short of 15 miles today, or maybe it was 15 miles. So it was long in that regard too. Luckily, my next few days are going to be shorter.
So like tomorrow is going to be an 11 or 12 mile day, and then the 2 days after that are like a 9 or 10. I did get some fries with haggis, and I got a beer called the West Highland Way from Loch Lomond Brewery, so it was like a really good beer to end the day on. And they do have Wi-Fi here, so I was able to get on there, but I was just ready to be in my tent for the night, so I'm here. Other than that, it was a pretty good day. Good night.